Hi, this is Sennyo again, and this is my first tutorial on waist hooping. So this is to get you started hooping, and remember always that if you drop your hoop, that's totally fine. So to begin, we want to first think about a couple tips. First of all, if your hoop starts to fall and you start hooping on your hips or knees or anything, just let the hoop drop. You do not want to be hooping on bones at any time. Second thing is that if you're starting to get sore because this is new to you, then stop and let yourself recover and pick it up another day. So how we're going to start out with waist hooping is we're going to put one foot in front of the other, and it doesn't matter which one, whatever's more comfortable. And we're going to do a forwards and backwards shifting of weight. So basically we're hitting it on our stomach and then also on our lower back. And so as you get comfortable, this movement becomes smaller and smaller. And so that's why it's almost a little bit more difficult for me to show you, just because the movements I've been doing has gotten smaller and smaller, and it will happen to you as you gain control also. So we take the hoop and we place it against our lower back. And then when you're ready, you want to give a very good even throw. Now before we do this, we also want to check in with our posture. One of the most important things here, I'd say there's actually two important things. One is that you want to keep your shoulders down at all times. This is going to help you stand up a little bit straighter. So if you're hooping and you notice you're starting to get all kind of, flexed up and stuff, relax your shoulders. Always check in with that. That's going to smooth you out a whole lot. The other thing is that you want to keep your pelvis tucked underneath you. If you stick your pelvis out, that's going to send the hoop straight to the ground. And that's going to be your automatic reaction at first. So the more you can kind of sink into your knees a little bit, just keep your knees bent. Make sure to kind of stand up straight. Then if you put your hoop on you, think about keeping your pelvis tucked underneath you. That's going to help a lot. So we go and we give a good solid even throw, and we go right into those forwards and backwards pushes, which might be a little bit hard for you to see on me, but I am doing forward, back, forward, back, forward, back. And you will be shifting your weight. That's how you put the effort into this. As you get comfortable, you develop the muscle control for this. Then you take the legs out. And that happens naturally. There's no time limit. You don't have to try to make yourself develop the muscle control. It just happens with time. So then, when you're not having to worry about shifting your weight so much, that's when you can start moving around, move around any direction, and it doesn't matter so much. Just as long as that you're always there to keep those pushes going. One good way to practice this is to kind of see where you're at, is to cross one foot behind the other, cross your arms, and this is more difficult than it looks. But when you do this, you're really kind of wrapped up here. You can't shift your weight so easily. So it's making your whole core control the hoop. So once that happens, once you've got the control, you can do things like go down to your knees, and it's not as big a deal as it looks because it becomes easy. You can even sit on your heels. That's when you know you've really developed the control for it. So that's just something to play with. Remember, posture is everything here. Shoulders down, pelvis tucked underneath. Just focus on that forward and backwards pushes. It's kind of like riding a bike. Once you get it, then you got it, and you can do it a little bit longer each time. And always feel free to drop and ask me questions. Do more requests, more future tutorials to come. Thanks for watching.